keep looking for something I can't get. Broken hearts lie all around me, and I don't see any easy way to get out of this. Her diary sits by the bedside table. The curtains are closed, the cat's in a crate. I would have thought that a boy like me could come to this. I just died in your arms tonight. It must have been something you said. I just died in your arms tonight. I just died in your arms tonight. It must have been some kind of kiss. I should have walked away. I should have walked away. If there any just goes for feeling like this, on the surface I'm a name on a list. I try to be discreet, but then blow it again. I've lost and found, it's my final mistake. She's loving by proxy, not getting all take. 'Cause I've been thrilled to fantasy one too many times. Oh, I just died in your arms tonight. It must have been something you said. I just died in your arms tonight. Oh, I just died in your arms tonight. It must have been some kind of kiss. I should have walked away. I should have walked away. I just died in your arms tonight. It must have been something you said. I just died in your arms tonight.
Well, I'm doing all that I can, and I'll stay till the end. Yeah, I spent so long just waiting for someone. Oh, you sent me crazy, that I would go for miles. Baby, won't you come and save me? I'm falling behind, I can't define. Oh.
I wear my sunglasses at night so I can watch you weave and breathe your story lines. And I wear my sunglasses at night so I can keep track of the visions in my eyes. I wear my sunglasses at night so I can watch you weave and breathe your story lines. I wear my sunglasses at night what you know about rolling down in the deep when you
Rising up, back on the street. I did my time, took my chances. Just a small town girl, living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. And just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. Took the midnight train going anywhere. Don't stop believing. Don't stop believing. A singer in a smoky room, the smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting, walking down the boulevard, their shadows searching in the night. Streetlights and people living just to find emotion hiding somewhere in the night. Working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill. Paying anything to roll the dice just one more time. Some will win, some will lose, and some are born to sing the blues. Well, the movie never ends. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting, walking down the boulevard, their shadows searching in the night. Streetlights and people living just to find emotion hiding somewhere in the night. Don't stop believing. Hold on to the feeling. Streetlights, people. Don't stop believing. Hold on to the feeling. Streetlights, people. Don't stop.
Good morning. I do like Zach's song quite a bit. But all right. Well, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So I think I'm gonna play this for bit for sure. I think I am switching over to Dune at some point though. Just FYI. I'm pretty sure because we didn't get on Dune last time. Yeah, I just like to sit and like, because I'm usually like when I actually hit stream, I'm usually like not ready at all, and so I just like to sit for a little while and just like listen to music and drink my little fucking energy drink and just kind of hang out by myself, I guess, you know, and just kind of, because I don't always get anxious, like, and it's not necessarily like anxious about streaming. I just have anxiety. But yeah, it just kind of helps me, just kind of puts me in a good mood. Yeah, it doesn't mean right now. I always feel really bad. Sometimes I let it go on way too long. Oh yeah. We were gonna go visit the Giants. I gotten a little further. I just fought. Oh yeah, I don't know if you were there yesterday. I fought. Damn it, what's his name? The king. The Wuklamat's dad. It was actually pretty cool. It was just like a story thing. Yeah, or sometimes I'll find some good music and genuinely just be like sit there and kind of vibe and chilling, and like I've forgotten I've gone live before, honestly, a couple times. Where I waited too long. It just kind of had forgotten about the fact that I was even streaming in the first place. And I just go back to playing my game, and then like an hour later, I'm like, oh yeah. All right. Golden Mysteries notwithstanding, their village is featured prominently in the saga and not to be ignored. Their Urko-Pacha highlands should be easy enough to reach from here. If we leave Earthenshire from the west, there's a road which leads up into the mountains. Let's find that first. Okay. Find a good battle song that just hypes the fight. Yeah. There's some like in the one of my okay. In Rebirth. The Genova fight. I don't know, have you played Rebirth? One of the Genova fights, the last Genova fight, the Genova Life Clinger song that mixes it mixes two themes together. Okay. So it's the last one that mixes Eris theme and Genova's theme together. One of the fucking of all time best boss music things I've ever seen in my entire life. It gets me every time. Like that, the lead up to that Genova fight is crazy. Oh. I recently played Rebirth on stream. Otherwise, like I genuinely would be like. I beat it on hard. I would genuinely even think about playing it again. That's how much I love that game, dude. Like, the Empire of Genova. Got you Tyria? Oh, yeah. Tyria, it's a pretty good way to put it. I was like, like full on, couldn't stop it. And a lot of it for me was the music. It's just as much as the normal one. You know what really got me about the end fight was right when the fight kicks off. you'll notice that like your entire party has their limit break, except for Cloud, because he's having a fucking mental breakdown. And so he doesn't have a limit break at first. Like he doesn't get a full meter. And it's one of my favorite details of all time in all video games. So the whole party starts off with their limit break at the end, except for Cloud, because he's having a fucking meltdown. And you can't really tell. But he's having that whole like Aerith died meltdown thing. He's still in denial. Yeah, I'm not convinced that whole... oh, my light. That looks like kind of gross. I'm not convinced that Aerith talking to him in that little scene, I'm not convinced it was like alternate reality Aerith or like live stream Aerith. I'm sort of convinced it was just a hallucination to some degree. And like that's the way I chose to look at that whole end scene. Is that Cloud was actually losing his fucking mind, and you can't really you don't really see it, but there's like little things you can kind of piece together to be like, oh, Cloud's losing his shit. Like this isn't good. Because I want to see in part 3, I want to see him have like his full on breakdown, and I want to see what happens with that. This is taking quite a while. We just keep waiting for now. Indeed. I will wait some more. Everyone's aware of what they see and just giving their all. Yeah. And then like, oh my gosh, it's such a good scene, but dude, it's my favorite. It's, I mean, among 7, just kind of being my favorite of the Final Fantasies, that is probably one of my favorite games of all time for sure. Would I have to do it again? Oh, okay, here we go. Is it Wuklamagelas? Yeah, because he does come into terms with things and processing it. Yeah, I'm surprised actually. You know, it's really crazy. I was fully expecting to see a trailer this summer, but maybe they're waiting for like a different game show or something, because I expected there to be at least something. Because Square Enix is leaning pretty heavily on 7 these days. And their narrative how the game changes even from the original. Let's hope an addition character. But after the game, it just gets darker and more gloomy. Yeah. Yeah. After she's gone. Yeah, it does get, yeah, for sure. And I don't like, I know some people hate the changes. I just took them for what they were. They're, you know, these people that are trying to see if they can improve upon something that they made fucking 25 years ago or whatever, you know. And it's not like, some people don't like it, and that's totally fine, but I get it, like why there are changes, and there's like, you know, they're trying to do something a little bit different with it, with the story, and I don't mind it. I know they definitely backed off the whispers a little bit in part 2, but yeah, I don't mind like the small differences, like here and there, and just kind of, you know, some things being different. I personally think that, like, I don't know, I think there's going to be, I think there's going to be a chapter in the next game where Cloud has this little nervous breakdown, or a couple chapters maybe, where you don't play as him. And I think Zack's going to get pulled over in the meantime, or something. I don't know. Because that would mean they would have to have like all the combat shit with Zack, with the whole party, so that wouldn't really work. I don't know, man. There are moments that are gonna feel the same, whereas also stuff you don't expect. You jaw-drop remake when Sephiroth stabbed Barret. I did too. You know what? And I would play remake again, but it's on my. I only have it on PlayStation. I don't have my PlayStation. kiddos have the PS5s, but I have Rebirth on PC, but and then in the very end of wasn't the very ending a remake that you saw that Zach lived? That was kind of the cliffhanger thing too. I about flipped out of my chair, dude. There's gonna be some unexpected moments here. Yeah. That's right. That's right. It was the end of remake. It was the cliffhanger part. I about freaked out because Crisis Core is one of my favorite games of all time. I literally cried at the end of Crisis Core hard. Like I was like, I've had it on PSP, played the shit out of it, got to the end, and I bought Shinra Troops for like, I'm not even kidding you, probably like 20 minutes. Like at the end, I sat there and just like invaded, took no damage, and eventually I started taking little amounts of damage, and it added up to where it kicked off the things. I loved it. I was just trying to figure out how to make Zach live. Same thing with like Halo Reach. That was a long time ago, but I tried to make my character live. You know, like just fighting off the Covenant. But yeah, that was one of the saddest video game endings ever. So I gather something goes afoot by the music. Wukobot appears to be missing or something. I haven't been reading. If it was that effing important, it would have been voiced. That's my hard policy about this game. If it's not voiced, it's clearly not that important. Some of it, I actually have been enjoying some of the story. I've not been like hating it at all. And they're not better than what I had. Ooh, new headpiece. Let's see what it is. Might be getting rid of the cowboy hat. If Lemity was returning to Earth and Shire from the west, then she should have passed through here, except Rock swears she didn't see her. They brought Cissnei in Rebirth. Yeah, me too. I also still don't understand levels for the life of me. I don't either, but that play was really cool. And, like, that play was really cool. That's all I'll say. I love that whole thing. They never mentioned what happened, exactly what happened to her, or where she went after Crisis Core. Yeah, I like Cissnei. The only way to be certain is this hunter station at the opposite entrance. And that, the Sephiroth Angeal Genesis fight on top of the Mako cannon, or in the training room, is one of the best cutscenes ever too. The play was awesome. I loved the play. It was so good. I tried so hard to make sure Tifa was my person. Even though I feel like the developers were really pushing for Aerith. But I'm firmly, as far as Cloud goes, on Team Tifa. Third promise, Mobby's been standing at his post with diligent eye watching. He's seen no claimant to pass this way. What of Tonawada with brightly colored hair? Mobby knows something of this one. He hears tongue flaps about a peddler in many fires who was attacked by a crazy haired bandit on the road. Okay. My sister's clearly not here, though I wish it were otherwise. We must consider the possibility that the Tonawada messenger is the brigand described by the Center of One the Same, and that Lamati is in very real danger. I'm gonna almost guarantee she is not in actual danger. Honestly. I should probably go do this first, though. Yeah, go do that. Aim the right craft quest. There's still no console somewhere in Shona still because remake someone recognized Cloud as a fellow soldier. Console. I don't remember that name. I'd have to look up which character that is. Is he the excuse me, is he the he's not the soldier, is he? Is he the one of Zach's buddies in Crisis Core? Was he one of the soldier buddies? Or was he somebody else? I think I know who you're talking about. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. Yep. I know who that is. Yeah. Oh, whoops. No. I don't want to fight. I just would like... Alright, fine, fighting.